Good afternoon. Welcome back to Fig and Fruit Nursery and Orchard. This is another episode of Fig Variety Review and Talk. We are in southern Illinois. These are all tree ripened figs. Yep, you can see that's a peach peck box that pretty much filled up today. We're getting about 10 pounds. We're getting about 10 pounds a day. And we're going to look at some of these we got today I haven't reviewed. This one you're looking at is LSU Gold. Looks like I probably picked it a little bit early, but it still looks real good. This one's outside in the ground in the back, so they've been kind of splitting and having a difficult time. So I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and pick this one today. I don't think that's right. We're going to cut that off and we'll try this. Skin's good and thick. Just kind of simple honey. It's kind of smooth. The skin at this point is pretty rubbery. Ain't got much flavor in it. Probably need to let that one hang a little longer. Alright, these next two or three are some different mt.entas that was outside ripening. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That's a nice rich berry. About the consistency of jam. Oh, that's a little different. Another nice rich berry. This one here is real ripe. It might be spoiled. We're going to find out. Ooh. Yeah, that ain't no good. We get rid of that one. Let's get on to the next one here and see what else we can find to look at. This is that little strange, unknown purple fig that replaced my figoin when it died. Kind of looks like a VDB type, be honest with you, but the leaves don't match. Good looking fig, whatever it is. Nice subtle berry. Not rich, not complex, but it's just I call it a fig berry flavor. Sweet. That's a nice fig. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Kind of looking around. I got something down in here real big I need to get out. Here we go. This is a Constantine de Algérie. It's the first one of the season. And it's a large fig, as you can tell from compared to the rest. Nice and creamy. Kind of got a wildflower type honey flavor to it. Very good. This is probably one of my favorite figs. Honey figs. Maybe some subtle notes of mango in there. That's really good. Alright. This next one is Basilica Sica. Also would be like Dalmati or Stella. Ooh, what a rock star. And that's a big fig too, as you can tell. It's, you know, 60-ish grams. And you compare it to the rest. Look how big that is. Kind of smooth, like putting strawberry nodes. Also some molasses nodes in there. It's kind of rich. You start really chewing up on the skin. That's a really good, really good fig. Oh man. All right, this next one, I'm going to show you that drop of honey sticking out of there. This is Fioroni del Rugal. Let's see what it looks like on the inside tonight. Ooh. Fioroni del Rugal. Definitely just a honey fig. Cakey. Honey. Got some floral nodes. Little tropical node. That's a pretty good fig. The skin's thick enough and hard enough. A little bit. You can see it don't tear or anything too bad. But this one's real ripe. Fioroni del Rugal. If you like honey figs, you might like that one. Alright. Let's see what else we can find here. These are black mantazinas, and you can see they're pretty good size. I think I've done showed black mantazina this year, but we're going to go ahead and slice her open and show her again. Really nice. Nice thick, chewy leather skin. Real nice rich berry flavor. Not overly sweet, but it is sweet. Yeah, I really like that one. Alright. This next one. This is Bergen Unknown. Nice size fig, probably 45 grams. Ought to be good and ripe. Oh, it is. Real good and ripe. Got a nice skin. Rich caramel berry flavor. Inside's a little bit pasty. That's a real good fig. I might have to put that in the ground, but I'm going to tell you something. You need to be patient with this fig because it takes it a few years to really develop its flavors. My tree's 5 years old, and I'm just now getting figs like this. Last year was the first year. It took me 4 years to start getting figs like this. So, be patient with this one. Bergen Unknown. Very tasty. This is a little small. This is not typical. We'll set it down here and see if we can find another one. And I got some down here in the bottom, at least one bigger one. This is off of a potted version of this. This is in-ground Coral Black. There's a potted one. Of course, it's a lot more. It's hard to believe that they're the same, but they are. It just happened to, this was kind of way down in the shade, and this is this was on a potted tree in the potted greenhouse where you know, it gets way more sunlight, so therefore it's darker. I mean, you can obviously see that they're the same. They got the same kind of texture. This is just a smaller version of it. This is at least a 60-gram fig. This is definitely one, if you're doing commercial, you want it. Because it is delish every time, no doubt about it. Coral Black. Alright, see what else we can find. Let's talk about this. We've looked at this one before, but I'm going to show you again. This is Moral Day Caneva. Can't hardly see it with my black gloves. You want to let your Moral Day Caneva hang till it looks like this. Needs to be black and ugly. Then it is what you're looking for. Very nice. Moral Day Caneva. Oh, and it just creamy like pudding. Really neat berry flavor. Just kind of melts in your mouth. Nice and rich when it's like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, you won't want to miss out on that one. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This won't knock your socks off, I'm sure, at all. This is a California brown turkey. And it ain't nothing special. If I haven't showed it already, we're going to show it here. See if it has any better flavor. A little bit peachy. Sweet. Figgy. Nothing to write home to mama about. But it's okay. Like I said, nothing to write home to mama about. This is Latarula. Ooh, that looks nice. That surprised me. It's all skin. It just disintegrates in the water. Has a nice tropical honey flavor. It's tasty. Latarula. That's definitely better outside in the ground than it was in a pot. That is way for sure. Let's see what else we got hiding in here. This is another Hardy Chicago type. And you can see they pretty consistently look a lot alike. And you'll have some different nodes in there. But for the most part, they're pretty close to being about the same. Let's see here. This is Triste St. Jean. It's another one. Let's see, and it's real ripe. It's got a little bad spot on there where it come apart, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That looks really fabulous. It is. It's almost like a peach berry. Rich, too. Wow. There's maybe some caramel notes in that now. Triste St. Jean. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to look at one more. See how purple this, or kind of the bluish color this is this time? This is my Blue Celeste. It's a lot bluer. After I let it hang for a while, it kind of started bluing up. You remember, I think the last one I showed was kind of brown. But it's... oh, yeah. Table sugar. It tastes like putting a thing of table sugar in your mouth. Well, I believe that's all for this box that we haven't covered. We've got a couple others I'm going to attach on here that I've done earlier in the week we're going to look at here too in just a minute. Be right back. All right, we're going to cut some figs open here. So, let's start off with, this is Bronzola Rosa. And that's typically what it looks like. Just a nice, smooth, kind of like pudding honey flavor. Kind of like, it's just a simple honey. There's nothing fancy about it. Here's a good fig if you like honey figs. And I'll try to get another one of these or two and get some more video of it. This next one is Fioroni de Rugal. It's not quite, don't look very good, does it? That wasn't fully ripened. It might not even be. Let's see here, right? Yeah, I think that was a call. We'll have to get another one of them Fioroni de Rugals. That wasn't no good. Alright, this next one is a mule fig off of Negra de Agde, in ground. Yeah, I can't wait to get another one or two of these and ripe and show, which we will. I'll get some more. This is just the first one. Nice berry flavor. Skin's good and chewy. Skin got a little bit of a rough texture. It's not quite like sandpaper. But it's still good. That's a real nice, rich berry flavor. Negra de Agde. Interesting. This next one is, oh, got that on my fingers. Look at that. This is LSU Champagne. It's a tasty little honey fig. There's a lot of individual achenes in it. It's kind of dissipates like water. Just kind of a simple honey flavor. All right, this next one is Perpone. Kind of loses its stripes. You can kind of see on the bottom of it there. Still has. You can see the green right there. And that's kind of typically what it looks like. Looks like it probably could have hung a little bit longer, but it was pretty close. It was good and soft. That's right where I would probably pick it to go to market. It's still good and sweet. Got a little more of a honey floral flavor. Kind of flowery. Bottom of the skin's kind of chewy. Nice honey fig. All right, this next one is Grise de Saint Jean. This is, I don't know, I've had a couple of these this year. Ooh, nice and juicy. Skin's kind of thin, as you can see. Oh yeah. Got some peach. That's pretty close to a peach cobbler. Fig peach cobbler. That's interesting. That's what I get. Figgy peach cobbler. And it's been pretty consistent at having that peachy cobbler flavor. I really like that. This is a rerun. This is green Mitskarinska. Got some honey in that eye. Now that the ground in there is dried out a little more, they're starting to, not that splitting has really started to subside since I haven't watered them. This is really, wow, nice raspberry nodes, sweet, juicy. Definitely a must-have. All right, this next one is Bass's favorite. Another one of these. We'll get a look at it this round again. Ooh, this one looks like it's a lot riper than the last one. I like the looks of it. I like the way the skin's a little thin on it. See where it just pulled away on my finger? So that don't make it very appealing for farmers markets to me. This is more of a berry, less sweet. Nice rich berry. Some raspberry, strawberry. Little fig, love it. I just hate that the skin's so thin on it. All right, well this last one, and it's even got just a little, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see here if I can. You can see that little drop of honey in the eye. This is Briscoe Rosso. It kind of reminds me of a VDB variety. I like the skin. Doesn't seem to be quite as, see, it's not sticking to my fingers. That bluish on there seems to protect it more than that. See, I don't really have that, but this one does. Now, none of my other VDBs, they have just now started to swell. So this thing is a good 7, 8, 9, 10 days ahead even. A lot of flavor in the outer exterior here. Wow. Nice berry. Not overly sweet. It is sweet, but definitely more berry fig than, and there might be some Bordeaux notes in there. This definitely is a, I would say it's a Bordeaux type. Very good fig. All right, well there's what we got for tonight. All right, time to cut open some figs. We're going to start off with this little fig. This is New Orleans banana. Be the first time I've had one. See what it looks like. Very interesting. Very interesting. Good and sweet. Got a little banana flavor to it. Honey. Figgy. New Orleans banana. That's pretty good. First one I've had off of it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. This is a good sized fig. This is California brown turkey. See what it looks like. Nothing fancy, that's for sure. Kind of a big gelatinous honey fig. just kind of sweet and creamy. Got some vanilla notes in it. Not much else. Alright, this is weeping apple pie. Ooh. Super juicy, but it disappears pretty quick. The skin's kind of thick. Nice sweet honey apple flavor. Really good. All right, let's see what's next here. I got 3 of these here. We'll roll them out. This is Verdolino. Three different ripenesses. We'll have to pick the camera up here to kind of really get a look at those. Started to get some darkness on it. Oh, that looks good. Kind of a sweet candy. Got kind of a figgy flavor. And that one wasn't as good. It's just a real ripe one. Got kind of a sweet figgy berry flavor. Kind of different. You can see it had that in there had a drop of honey on the eye at the end right there. Pretty good fig. Definitely will ripen from dieback. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's set these over here out of the way. And this next one is parrot jaw. It's kind of a funky looking one, but this is the first one ripe, so why not? Looks pretty good. Got a nice berry molasses flavor to it. Kind of rich, not overly powerful, it's sweet, but not just, wow, that's real sweet. No, it's not that, but it's real good and sweet. Nice, rich molasses berry flavor. Parrot jaw. All right. Got 3 of these. Oh, wait a minute. That's not that. Got 2 of them. This is Calda Negra. You can see now it's not the typical real dark red that nori is. And there's got some mold in it. See it right there? This one here don't though. Got that thick, pasty, Calda texture. Skin's good and chewy. Kind of a strawberry flavor. Real smooth, like almost like a toothpaste texture. Very interesting. Calda nori. Let's see if this one here's got any different flavor in it. We'll cut this. There we go. We cut that out. And it kind of, you can see it's got a thick pretty thick, tough skin. Yep, same thing. Nice, rich. Not overly powerfully sweet, but just that real nice call to dom berry flavor. Here we go. Last one. This is Briscoe Rosso. Very nice. Another nice rich berry flavor. Got some berry, some caramel notes. Not sure what that other flavor is. It's good though. It's similar to a VDB, but I don't think it tastes like it. Has a little different flavor to it. Definitely about 2 weeks earlier than the rest of my Valade Bordeaux types. Petite Negra, Nero 600. It's definitely ahead of them. So, alright, Briscoe Rosso. We'll get them all out here for a picture. Alright, there's tonight's figs.